So another package that I have for my VS Code environment, it's called Vue Snippets. This is the one, Vue VSCode Snippets by Sarah Dressner, who is actually also the author for this Night Owl theme. I'm using this theme on the video because it's scientifically proven that the colors will help if you have any issue with contrasts and distinguishing colors and stuff like that. So this might help more than one person out there. And she also created this fantastic Snippets collection for Vue applications that you can install and see more or less how it works over here. And we're gonna actually use that over here and say vbase. See, this is how you use it. So right off the bat, you can tell that we are getting issues over here. ESLint warnings that tells us we need to make sure that the tags should be self-closing and things, but this is because we don't have anything over here. So let's do hello. All right, and now as I save, you can see that I save and then the code is formatted automatically, and this is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so same thing if we were to add more attributes here, my class and ID, some ID. When I save, they will be auto-formatted, but also linted, which when you're starting out, I think is a good idea to have more aid as to where things would be better placed. And eventually, when you're feeling more comfortable, then you can change it up and tweak the settings as you would like. So what else do we have over here? Let's see if the SCSS works. Okay, so this is actually formatting as well, and that's good. All right, you can see we're using SCSS over here just for the syntax and stuff. We will learn how to add the Sass support in our Meteor application. Okay, let's see. We also want to have linting and formatting over here in our script tag. So let's try doing a quick example. So data will be this method that returns, and then let's do message hello YouTube. All right, so this formatted it, but you can tell we are using double quotes, and I'm actually more inclined to use single quotes. So for that, we're going to create yet another file on the root, and we're going to call it .prettier.rc. Okay, I'm just going to paste the contents of that over here, and this is to my liking. So I like two width tabs. I like having single quotes. You can actually change this to whatever. Let's keep it in true, and then trailing comma to always have a trailing comma, and see how that works. So we're going to use hello YouTube, and message 2 will be okay. And as I save, you can see how it changed the formatting here. So let's do something different now and say we want to compute it. Okay, so we'll see first that this complains that the computed should return the value, which is nice. But it also complains that the untdef variable that we named here is not defined, so there's no let, const, or var before it, which means that it hasn't been defined before you're trying to use it. So let's do this and then return undef, whatever, that works. Awesome. So we got rid of those errors, but then we also see that the data property should be above the computed property. So linting the view and applying the recommended formatting and ordering of things is working also inside of the script tag. Looking good. I think we can actually do, if you bring in your command palette, you can do fix ESLint, fix all auto-fixable problems, and that will move data before computed. Awesome news. All right. So far, all we have done is provide the editor, Visual Studio Code, with an environment that it can lint, format, and support syntax highlighting for Vue files. But Meteor is not yet doing anything with that. So we can't use this example code on our app just yet, but we're going to do that next.